welcome to my channel. My name is Livia. This is a new channel. This is a new Livia. Happy New Year! It's a new decade, 2020. I love when numbers match and I feel like something awesome is about to happen. Hence, I started a new YouTube channel. Every year, I have an intention for the year. 2020 is my year to trust. Why trust? Because I feel like my life has been a complete roller coaster and I'm understanding that I have not really control over it. Let me share with you my story and some key points about my human journey thus far. This is how I imagine it all began. Back when my soul and God were having this meeting and where we're talking about the terms and conditions of this lifetime, I bet that God was like, hey, listen, you can have this life. Let me draw it for you. Which is pretty simple, stable, relaxed, you know, not a lot of emotions. You're gonna have a marriage, kids, living in the suburbs, drive a Honda, stable job, all good throughout life. Just keep going. Or you can have this life. Roller coaster ride, no guarantees. You're gonna get a lot of good stories, a lot of travel adventures, a lot of emotional adrenaline, and enough childhood trauma to make you interesting, but not too crazy. You're gonna learn a lot though. What do you prefer? Ladies and gentlemen, I chose this life. Let me translate all of this into some key points. I was born in Brazil, but when I was 8, my parents moved to Portugal in the search of a better life. We lived 15 years in Portugal. As a Gemini and a free spirit that I am, growing up, my one big goal was to see 30 countries before I was 30. And for that to happen, I would sign no contracts, no leases, I'm not gonna buy a car, I'm not gonna buy a house, and no husbands, no marriage. Prince Charming would have to, wait. After I finished college at 23, I started living out of a suitcase. A beautiful pink, oversized and overweight suitcase. I lived in Ibiza, in Monaco, in London, in the Philippines, in Slovakia, in Barcelona, in Palm Beach. I worked so many jobs. Oh my gosh, I was a ballroom dancer, I was a driver for celebrities and royalty, a journalist, a nightclub manager, a personal assistant. I did it all. I have a great resume. At 30, I had been to 33 countries. Yes! I was feeling on top of the world when I got a phone call from my father. Hey, I have cancer. Can you come back home? I went back and I tried to help him, I tried to save him, I did my best. I learned chromotherapy, I learned Reiki, I learned reflexology, I meditated, I played songs, I prayed for my dad, I drank the holy water, I tried to force my dad to drink the holy water, but nothing. And even though I did anything I could in my power to help save him, he passed away. And that was a big tough moment in my life. The only way that I was able to navigate through that, through the grief, was to embark on my own spiritual journey. I even did my own Eat, Pray, Love adventure. I went to Italy and to Portugal to eat. I went to India where I did a 10-day silent meditation retreat. It's called Vipassana. It's very hard. And then I went to Bali where, you know, in the movie where she finds love. I didn't find love. No, I just meditated some more, ate a lot of fried rice, all good. I did fall in love when I went back to Palm Beach and I married this gorgeous ballroom dancer. I really had these high hopes and big dreams of conquering the world with my man while dancing around in beautiful crystal gowns. Oh, it was an awesome plan. Except that he was a raging alcoholic, I was a codependent, and this relationship was doomed. It didn't go well and I still had a lot to learn about myself. I was able to survive my divorce by creating a new dream. I was gonna become a VIP flight attendant, move to Los Angeles, and get paid to travel the world on private jets. That dream came true and my life became very Hashtag Instagrammable. Having my dream job, flying around the world on G650s and all these other amazing private jets, getting paid to travel and to be in beautiful resorts and have this really cool, amazing life, and plus the cutest cat in the world, whom I named Prince Charming, and all these like amazing pairs of shoes and cute outfits, was somehow not enough. I wanted more. I needed more. I wanted to be more, and I knew I could be more. I had more to give, to share, to do. But I didn't know what. What could I do? What could I be? What could I share? And I prayed to God. Please, God, show me the way. Please up-level my life. Show me my purpose, please. And God answered. I got this inspiration to share my life as a VIP flight attendant, create an online course, and start this YouTube channel, my previous one, sharing this amazing life that I was living. And I really wanted people to be inspired to travel the world and follow their dreams wherever they were in their life, because I knew that if I did it from scratch, from, I don't know, from like having all this tumultuous life, I knew everybody else could do it. So I really wanted to share and inspire. But that didn't work. 2019 was, wow, I can't believe I survived that year. I launched this business, that didn't work. And then I got fired from my dream job. And then I met this awesome, gorgeous guy who was actually a good friend of mine, and he was a guru, and I thought, oh my God, we're gonna have this beautiful love story, and we're just gonna be spiritual around the world and open hearts and do all these retreats, and it's gonna be amazing. And I followed him to Europe, where I was really dedicating myself and investing in this romance. So I really forgot about my life. I was like, no worries, I'll just pick it up later. That romance didn't work. And then, of course, I got myself into a lot of credit card debt. A lot. And then at Christmas time, I found out some really nasty secrets about my family. Mainly that my father, my dad, my hero, the man of my dreams, the man that I thought it was the best man in the world, was actually an alcoholic, and he had a lot of psychological problems that I didn't see growing up because I was under this illusion. And that explains a lot of things about myself, my psyche, my personality, my childhood, and why I married a raging alcoholic. I guess I need a lot more therapy. I mean, I did a lot already, but anyway, it's 2020. I wish I could give you good news that I have a purpose, that things are going well, that I'm gonna conquer this year. But all I know is that to enjoy this roller coaster ride here, all I can do is like raise your arms, right? That's how you enjoy a roller coaster ride, and trust and go. But let me tell you something. The fact that I survived this roller coaster ride so far, all these failures, of course it means I learned something, and that I have lots of stories to tell and a lot of content to put on this new YouTube channel. And maybe write some books, maybe become a public speaker. We shall see. If you're curious and you love this channel and you love my energy, please sign up, please give me a like, please ask me questions. I'm happy to interact and get to know you and connect. And subscribe. There's a lot more coming. Thank you so much. Wish you a wonderful, beautiful day. Mwah. And a great new year and a decade. Yes. You can create a life you love. Love your life.